Alex, sticking with you, you did mention that your stock pick for today is Naspers. Your additions on that?
Yeah, so I guess a little boring for the viewers out there, but I think I do want to highlight that this business does look very, very attractive. So I alluded to the e-commerce component, so it was but Tencent, they delivered very good results, update recently. We think their fundamental growth rate still looks very, very attractive. There is still lots of monetization opportunities within there, a lot of associate stakes, business they own there that they can actually look to unbundle or sell. We think hopefully the regulatory environment is not as severe as it was over the last few years, and that will also boost further growth for them. And then of course you've got a share buyback component in that obviously adds a lot of value in our view. So we think that at these levels, and if things do pan out as we expect, there could be sizable upside potential. Plus, you get the additional options on Naspers from e-commerce, perhaps higher dividends and so forth. We can see there as well.
All right. What are you picking today, Graeme?
I'm going to go with African Rainbow Capital, and ironically, it's almost a similar theme to what Alex is saying. If you look at African Rainbow Capital, it's trading at, call it about half of its net asset value. The market obviously very worried about the RAIN valuation, or I think they're worried about the RAIN valuation. But, in a roundabout way, although they've got a big financial services component, I would argue that TymeBank is almost more of a technology play or a fintech play than it is a financial services play. It could be a unicorn in its own right. So I think there are lots of parts of this business that are looking a lot better if you just look at things like Alex Forbes, for example. So, what I'm saying is I think you've got some really good assets, and you've got other assets that are really exciting and could do phenomenally well. And you just take TymeBank; it's profitable at the moment. This international expansion, you've seen Tencent, for example, also getting into Time Global. So I think what you're doing is you're buying a decent NAV run by very capable people at a deep discount, and some of that NAV it actually offers you almost like unicorn type optionality, I think, with relatively limited downside. So I'll go with African Rainbow Capital.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your analysis today, gents. That is all for tonight's Stock Watch. Thanks to our guests, Alex Duys from Umthombo Wealth and Graeme Körner from Körner Perspective. Up next, The Close. Stay tuned.